Our business consists of three different or separate entities. There's the hog farm, there's a crop farm where we grow mostly organic crops, and there's also the manufacturing business called Optimum Manufacturing, where we manufacture hopper bottom, smooth wall hopper bottom bins. So my role is kind of to oversee it all. I try to, as a manager, make myself not needed and let the different unit managers take care of their entities. Sometimes I can't resist to stick my nose into things, but on the whole I try to make myself not needed. I came to Canada in 1987 as an exchange student. I was attending an agriculture college in the Netherlands, and coming to Western Canada, I worked on a farm here in southern Alberta, and to me it was an eye-opener for the possibilities in agriculture in Western Canada. After I've been here, I made up my mind that I was going to finish school in the Netherlands and try and immigrate to Canada. That fall, my parents became interested too. My parents had a farm in the Netherlands and decided to sell the farm, and a year later we moved here with the whole family. I came with the mindset that it didn't matter to me what kind of farm I had, I just wanted to have a farm. So whether that was hogs or grain or cattle, it didn't really matter, whatever came available. And so in 1991 I had the opportunity to purchase a hog farm, and that's, I guess, why I'm still a hog farmer today. To me, it's been very valuable to have had that secondary education. I remember instances, especially in the early years, where I started doing all my own nutrition work for a hog farm, that I many times went back to my school books to refresh my memory on hog nutrition. But also, I think it gives you a good balance between theory and practice. It's not easy starting, but I remember when I started 30-some years ago, people said the same thing. It's next to impossible for a young guy to start. And I remember back then when I started and I wanted to purchase this farm, I went to ADC, which is now called AFSC. They had a special beginning farmer program. So I made an appointment with the loan officer, I made a financial plan, and I presented that to him. And at the end, when I was done, he looked at me and he said, if you do this, you're going to be broke within a year. So I had to find an alternative financing to make a go of it. Don't let setbacks discourage you. Persevere, have a good plan, and I know even today people can still make it happen. We have a very low employee turnover. I think what keeps us together is trying to create a good team environment and listen to each other. Try and treat others how you want to be treated, but also if someone comes with a good idea, implement it and reward them. We try and have an open line of communication, and I think that's really important as well in motivating and retaining employees. Also, I think what's important in a low employee turnover is a benefits package. So employees can really feel like they can work here their whole working career, and at the end there's money there to retire. The single most important aspect of a good team leader is one who takes responsibility. Being versatile and being willing to implement change. Our goals as a farm team are to work as a team together, where we listen to each other's ideas, we value each other's opinions, but also we reward good work ethics, and we try and be good stewards of the land and taking good care of our animals and crops. So we try and keep up to all the challenges and problems in the hog industry by talking to various industry people, like veterinarian, nutritionist. There's some other advisors that we talk to. We also read magazines, attend seminars. We are also very quick to implement anything new that we see or hear about. I think for the success of our farm or our overall business, I first of all would like to acknowledge all our employees and staff and managers. It would simply not have been what it is today without them, so I think that's number one. Secondly, I've always been a big believer in diversifying. Over the years, we've diversified, we try to grow high-value crops, we went into manufacturing, and I think that altogether makes the whole unit sustainable. I think what makes it all worthwhile is you see all the employees work on the farm, age on the farm. You see their families grow up. You see their contribution to the different communities. You see the total impact your farm has on a community. I think that makes it all worth it. I would like to acknowledge all team members. I would like to acknowledge my wife. We have 5 children. All the other family members for all their contributions. We could not have done it without them. But above all, I would like to acknowledge the Lord. We could not have done this without His help and blessing.